The Last of Us was one of the most ambitious games with one of the greatest stories ever made in video game history. It is not surprising that the second game will receive a lot of hype because of how successful the first game was. It is evident that a lot of people wanted this game to be good, and it probably is still going to be a good game, but definitely not what people wanted. While yes, no matter what in life, it is impossible to satisfy everyone since every single person will want things to go the way they want. But it's different when the majority of the community is agreeing with a certain topic. This leads me to believe that the leaks must be revealing something that is really anti-consumer because a lot of fans are not happy. Upon doing some research and looking up the leaks myself, I could now see why a lot of people are upset with the direction that the game is taking. Not only that, but also what Naughty Dog and Sony are doing in response. Sony and Naughty Dog have been caught false flagging multiple YouTube channels that did not talk about the leaks in any way. Many just had the title of the game with the word leak next to it, and simply because of that, they got false flagged. They also did not do a good job to combat the leaks, since they simply put out a blunt statement saying that people should avoid the leaks and wait for the final product to judge the game. This does not help at all, since it's basically saying that the leaks are real and that fans should avoid them at all cost. Now let's talk about the leaks. So if you don't want the game to get spoiled for you, click off the video now. The leaks do not do the game any justice, since they are introducing an entirely new character that you have to play half of the game with. Problem is that this character actually kills Joel and beats Ellie to death. Now, why is this character doing this? Well, because Joel killed her father back in the original The Last of Us. The game makes sure of telling the player this by presenting you with a flashback scene. Turns out that the character that Joel killed was the surgeon that was supposed to perform surgery on Ellie at the end of the first game. Now, while yes, this character does have a valid reason for revenge, it is very anti-consumer the way that Naughty Dog makes the original characters seem powerless, by even having a female character kill Joel. Worst of all is the fact that you play half of the game as the very character that kills Joel and makes Ellie go through hell. One of the major problems that fans are having is the fact that this woman is jacked up, and in fact she does look like a male character at times. This game does get a lot into social justice warrior controversy by making female characters very powerful. A lot of what makes this game highly controversial and political is the fact that the game's director, Neil Druckmann, is good friends with Anita Sarkeesian, a feminist who wants to change games by removing things that make women seem less significant. This is what caused Neil to completely scratch off the possibility of Joel even becoming a playable character and having the player play as Ellie for half of the game and a new female character named Abby for the second half of the game. This is not what people wanted at all. And it is a complete disappointment coming from Naughty Dog, a company that generally makes amazing games. The fact that people waited 7 years to play this game that was supposed to be a masterpiece was a complete waste of time, considering that the game is now shaping up to be a huge pile of garbage, full of controversy. One of the worst parts of it all is the fact that people were actually getting fired if they spoke out on any concern that they had about the story, which meant that Anita Sarkeesian and Neil Druckmann were in complete control in terms of the direction that the game took. Now, this game was not leaked by accident or by someone who is not associated with Naughty Dog and Sony. I believe that this game was indeed leaked by an employee or a game tester, someone who was tired of the environment that Naughty Dog was embracing and the direction that they were taking as a company. Naughty Dog is known for having a lot of crunch time, which is when companies tend to work extremely long hours, especially closest to a game's release. It is speculated that someone wanted out of the company because of the fact that they did not like the working conditions and the direction of the game. And as a result, the employee was forced to sign an agreement where he would not talk about the company's practices, and if he did not sign this agreement, he would not get paid for the work that he put in. It is also reported by Kotaku that nearly 70% of the people who were at Naughty Dog during the development of Uncharted 4 are no longer with the company. Well, it is no secret that Naughty Dog is widely known for making masterpieces like Uncharted 1 through 4 and The Last of Us. I have to say that they got it wrong with this one, and I am completely disappointed with the direction that this company has taken. Hopefully that gets all erased when the game comes out and reviews start releasing. But with all the leaks that I have seen, I completely doubt that that will be the case. Now let's hope for the best, and let's hope that this game turns out to be good. Because if not, Sony is going to suffer big time. Now, with all that being said, guys, this was Swanser. Hope you guys did enjoy. And until the next one, I'm out. Peace.